All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here on the next one. Just right down the road. Got my girl here with me. I'll show y'all. The guy's got about 3 acres, a little over 3 acres right here. It's almost a perfect rectangle, but he's got it marked with a red post, T-post, and there's one up there in the woods to mark that corner. And basically he wants everything gone inside the post there. But we do have one little issue on this job. I'm gonna talk about it real quick. There are some monster trees in here too. Like I said, he's got 3 acres right here, but most of it is over there across this dude right here. He told me he had a little creek running through there that he wanted a culvert or some way to get across it. And then when I seen it, I was like, oh me, this is going to be more than just a little culvert or even 2 little culverts. This is a no-no for clearing and really disturbing without doing it correctly, because I forget the name of them. I called Cotton Top because I knew he would know about natural stuff like that, that you got to leave a buffer. And he said, yeah, you need to leave a buffer, that way nobody can really say anything and not get in trouble. And I even told that to the homeowner before really agreeing to anything, like, hey, I can't, pretty sure we can't clear actually on the creek, just for environmental reasons, which I understand that. I wouldn't want to clear right along the creek anyway, because it's going to start washing pretty bad. But this creek runs a long way really up and down through this area, so it's basically the main channel for all the runoff around here. So I'm not sure yet what we're going to do about getting to the other side. Probably won't do that on this job, because it will need a bridge to go across that. You can see, like, it's got some where the runoff is running into it. It's got some bad washes. So I'm going to leave probably about 30 to 40 feet at least, and not touch the bigger trees, and just kind of come up in here and get all the smaller stuff, tear that out. The shooting house, we don't know whose shooting house that is just yet, but clearing over, there's a fence line that runs right up through there. I got to clear over too, and basically I'm gonna burn everything. There's nothing really just big in here. I mean, there's a couple decent trees I'll probably keep a log or 2 out of, but I mean, really, this is gonna be like the other clearing project I did. Just everything's gonna get burnt. So let's I'm gonna work a little while today. Today is Saturday. It was supposed to rain all day and it hasn't rained a drop. That's how it goes. So I'm gonna shut my mouth and we're gonna get started. I think I'm gonna start right in here first, because I'm probably gonna burn right in here. All right. I'm gonna track right over here and get started on this little corner right here. I don't really have enough room to kind of burn over there, because I don't want to kill the neighbor's trees, and those are some pretty decent trees right over there. And I don't want to kill the bigger trees right in there also on this guy's property that I'm not going to take down. So my best bet is going to be kind of right here, right on the edge of this field. Good thing about it is I didn't see a whole lot of hickory trees in here. Kind of had my field on the hickory trees on the job before the last one. And the job, the 8-hour job, guy wants 8 more hours, so he was very happy with it. I had just already told the guy I would come over here before I had a chance to really talk to the other guy, which is no big deal. I mean, it's literally a couple hundred yards down the road. come down here and get this one knocked out real quick and then go back and do that one. And I got to meet with him also to kind of see where he wants me to really clear up to, or what he wants first, I guess, now that we've kind of got it somewhat opened up and progress made on it. So far I've got a little over 12 hours on it since the oil and filter change, and no issues. So I want to say that I don't reckon I screwed nothing up, or it hasn't showed itself yet if I did. Just big, but they're going to be quite a little bit to burn. These oak trees up in here, they're more water oak, so they're just full of limbs and leaves. Get it out of the way so I ain't dragging my boom all up in it. Supposed to have a full week of no rain, but you know how that goes. It was actually supposed to rain today, but like I said, it ain't rained a drop. That's kind of why I'm getting down here late. I didn't want to get down here and then it start raining. I was just going to take the day off, and I was like, no, I got way too many people waiting on me, calling me, wondering where I'm at. Just have to suck it up and work through it. I'm thinking very seriously about taking these side cutters off this bucket. I've really just had my feel things getting hung in them. That would at least cut down on some stuff getting hung in my bucket and stuff, like that one right there that's won't come out. Bring the dozer over here on this one and slick everything out, because I can get the dozer here without having to cross the road or across the ditch anyway. So I'll probably bring it with a root rake and rake through everything and just slick it up. I already took the skid steer home. I didn't think I was going to need it anymore. I shouldn't. know, somebody asked me the other day how I advertise. I kind of do, but I kind of don't, I guess. I mean, I'll put stuff on Facebook every now and then, just, you know, showing projects. Just kind of a before and after. But 99% of my work is word of mouth. Like, people either see me working, or they know I do this stuff from Facebook, or you know, I know a lot of people, so I don't use any type of website or some type of leads company like, hey, pay us so much money and we'll send you jobs. You might get them, you might not. I ain't never done no crap like that. I don't even entertain those people. I don't like people making money off me and absolutely doing nothing. And that's really what it is. And so far, I have been as busy as I could ever really be. Very thankful, very blessed for that. Because it could all change tomorrow, that's for sure. There's a little hickory. Set my fire tomorrow, but I'm not sure if I'll get a hay bale or not, because I want nothing to be open. I need to just stockpile me some hay bales. Like, this little area kind of holds water. There's just a lot of runoff coming down through here. I'm not going to take down any big stuff right now. Kind of learned that that's kind of best to wait on that, get some stuff opened up around it, and then start taking the bigger stuff down. That way it's not sitting in your way. watch the shooting house, make sure I don't tear it down. I told him if they would, whoever has it, they'd come. If they'd hurry up and come over here, I would help them move it or load it up or whatever they want to do with it. But it's going to have to get out of the way eventually. I hope it's sitting on runners, that way I can just kind of slide it around. Actually a pretty nice day. It's not just stupid hot like it's been being. The wind's blowing, you know, a little bit. Got a nice breeze going. It's actually not too bad out there. I'll tell you what, this past week has been it's been tough. It has been tough. I'm gonna continue on here and keep knocking them down. So I'm making fairly good progress there. I'm having to take down some of these bigger trees right here, which I didn't want to do just yet, but I need these out of the way so I can keep adding to my piles right here. So I might go get the chainsaw in just a little bit. Just go ahead and knock some of these down. Since it's not so daggone hot, try to take advantage of it. Also, it's nearly 4 o'clock, so it should start cooling down some more. About another hour or so, maybe. Wasn't for sure if this ground in here was going to be really sticky stuff or what it was going to be, which I'm kind of glad it's not. Well, I'm really glad it's not. Little oak trees right there, they still got a pretty decent little root ball on them though. Bigger ones right here gone in this little area though. Had to give me a straighter shot in and out as far as getting stuff to the burn pile. Try to work in and out straight as possible, not have to go around stuff. That speeds things up. Just little things like that helps be more efficient. Storm yesterday evening too. It looks like this area didn't get a whole lot of rain. We got a pretty good shower where I was at in Tupelo. I really wasn't expecting to even get to work today at all, but I think this area just kind of caught the very very edge of it. Tell you what, man, these storms have been rough this year. It actually blew down a bunch of trees and stuff in a town just north of Tupelo yesterday. Rookie left for vacation, and I actually texted him. I said, you might as well turn around because a storm just blew through and there's going to be trees down. I don't think he really might care too much because they've been working a lot here lately, especially getting trees and stuff off of houses. These storms have been really rough this year. Not just here, it's just everywhere in the south, it seems like. Yeah, getting some of these trees right here out of the way is going to help me a little bit more efficient. Look, I'm going to have to chainsaw some of these. Actually be quicker than sitting here trying to break them up. There is a really decent sized beaver dam in there. I'm gonna take y'all in there in just a second and show y'all. I hope I get a chance to tear that out. It's not actually on this neighbor's property, but it will help him be able to cross that creek, because that's really why all that water is holding in there right now. Tell you what, let's walk in there and check that beaver dam out. Okay, so the property line is right up through there somewhere. You can see the excavator over there. That's a monster right there. I hope I don't have to take that one down. But right here is like all this water. I don't know if y'all can get a scale of kind of how big this little creek is, but that's probably at least, that's at least 10-15 foot wide, every bit of it. The banks on it's probably, from the water to the top of the banks, probably at least 4 or 5 feet, so it may give you perspective. But like all this water is being held back right here, and yeah, that big row of trees right there is actually a fence line, and I'm pretty sure that's the property line. He said that the line over here was along that fence line, so this is actually on the neighbor's property, but it's got him backed up on his property. And you can see over here, you can definitely see how deep this little creek is, judging by the banks over here and what it is right here. But that is one good sized little beaver dam, and I guess they decided to build one there since this tree fell across right there. It's a good starting point for them. But that thing has been there a long time. I can see how much mud and stuff is there. Shoot, that beaver dam's probably 6 feet tall at least. But yeah, that would be fun tearing that out. I think that would be a good video. So I don't know, we might get to do that. All right, I got the one of the bigger trees on the ground right there. I'm gonna save that log. It's not really the best. Maybe too small on this end, but I may cut it back. I don't know. I may throw it on fire, who knows. But anyway, I'm going to come over here real quick before I quit and go ahead and take down some of these because those will be right in the way for the fire. Basically, I'm going to put the fire probably right here. I don't think I'm gonna have enough room to get away from the bigger trees along the fence line in there. I'll know a lot more about it when I get these out of my way right here. So I'm gonna get them at least on the ground before I call it quits today. That thing needs to be sharpened bad. All right, I'm gonna call it a day on that. It's been a pretty productive 2.5 hours. I got a lot on the ground stacked up already. I'm gonna have to for sure try to find a hay bale for tomorrow or something to get this fire going. But it is rolling along just fine. I'm pretty much as far as I can go really that way. Got a couple more trees, you know, right here to take out to the fence line right there. But I'm pretty much even going that way. I'm gonna snatch out that little stuff, but I've only got that one little corner right there left right there. So this one's going good, knock on wood. I will try to set fire to this stuff tomorrow and see what we can get done, which of course most of the big ones are still left, so that's gonna take me a little bit of time. Nice little pecan tree right there. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a day, go find some supper and relax and try to hold my pups for a little while. So y'all leave me a comment, let me know what you think. I appreciate your support. Y'all keep your eyes open. I'll see you later.